So, uh, today I'm going to talk a little bit more about the kind of life that we ought to readjust ourselves to live, since as in the prayers of the requesting prayers is to request the Guru to guide that the Dharma into your path. So even though I say don't be a religious person, that you have to be a spiritual person, I feel not many people truly understand what I'm trying to say, trying to feel. That is because generally then there has been people coming to ask me about, or rather not coming to ask me or coming to tell me about what they feel what they feel their spiritual practice is all about, and coming to ask me for affirmation for their spiritual practice. Much to their disappointment, then most of the things of what they tell me is not spiritual practice at all. Much is just trying to become a good person, or trying to be and trying their very best to be fulfilling what other people want of them, wants and wish of them. So so today I want to go a little bit deeper onto what I mean by becoming a more spiritual person. Generally, I would like to break it down into some simpler parts. Number one is that to be a spiritual person, we need knowledge. It does not mean that to be a spiritual person, then you don't need to study Dharma and you don't need to attend Dharma teachings. Okay? That is because many people had the idea that, okay, since that's the case, then I just come as and when I like to pray, and I like to pray, and then be a good person, do what other people expect or wants me to do, and therefore then it just totally becomes meaningless. So this part about the knowledge part is truly very important. The first part is the knowledge. The second part is the precepts. Okay? Second part is the precept. If you don't keep your vows, we don't keep our precepts, then truly then we are just there's no difference between ourselves and some ordinary being who live their life as according to how their conditions to be. Now what do I mean by ordinary? That is because even animals live such lives. Please remember this term that I'm using, even animals live such lives, because it is a reality. If you are being reborn as a chicken, as a chick, the moment your hatch day, it's not happy birthday, but happy hatch day. Not so happy actually. Imagine the karma of a wild chick is to eat, the moment is born is to eat ants, worms, being very alert to search for things that move and to bite and swallow them. So then is to say that one is being reincarnated and to live the life as according to their condition. You understand? Okay. Or within the condition of being, if you are born in a cow, as a cow, and then when you are young, if you are taken away from the mother, because you want the mother to produce milk, okay, and once the mother's milk production has started, then the I don't know what's the term for a baby cow. Calf is taken away to be killed so as to be sold as veal, milk-fed veal. They like very nice packaging. Wow, this is veal. Maybe you would like to move up a little bit. There's a lot of space there. Don't clog there, please. Yeah. So the reality is most of us, most ordinary beings, have no freedom. In Buddhism, what is freedom? Then freedom is, we say, freedom from such unfortunate states of being. You have some freedom now as a modern day woman, that you can keep your baby. In China and in some other countries, I know for sure in China, there are women and the villages, and then they are poor. And what happens is that the breast milk is being sold. They're selling their breast milk to restaurants. So that, people who say they want to have more nutrition and more this and that, then they will cook, I think, some soup or some tonic that comes from human breast milk, and then for the mother, then I think they look after, I don't know what they feed the child with, maybe powdered milk or something like that, formula milk. I always personally feel, if you are a woman, as a body of a woman, and the moment you give birth, they take your baby away, and then they start pumping your breast for milk. That's the reason why I don't like to drink milk. Truthfully, I think it's something really not fair for the other animals. We don't have to drink milk. We don't have to eat cheese. We don't have to eat yogurt. There's something that is totally unnecessary and totally just for some kind of belief that after eating this thing, it is good for you. Frankly speaking, before this idea came to Asia, I think Asians have not been drinking milk, cow's milk. They've been taking soy milk. And so that is the second part, where first one was, what did I say was the first point? Knowledge. Second part? Precepts. Third one is meditation. Okay, these are the 3 points that I want to talk about. Meditation. So you help me remember what are the 3 points. So generally, now touching on the surface on meditation, if we don't meditate, we don't know how to feel ourselves. One can talk so much, say what's the best thing, best product to buy, best this, best that. Your best or my best? When you say, when the person who's selling this particular product or thing, will he or she buy? Will he or she like it? Will he or she is a benefit from it? We must understand, okay, from this. So in terms of this meditation part, we need to face our mind. and not to listen to other people. Oh, this is good, then it becomes good. Maybe you are healthy. You don't face such situations. Maybe somebody in your family has such a situation. Somebody is sick, somebody has cancer, somebody is not well, somebody has diabetes, somebody has this and that. And the whole world come and tells you, this is good, this is beneficial, this is a cure, and this and that. Who to listen? Isn't it? Who to listen? Everybody will give you the piece of their heartfelt advice. And everybody will say that it is the best. But ask yourself, who's best? Your best, my best. At whose situation, at whose condition? So if we don't meditate, we have no chance of seeing our own reflection. If you don't meditate, it's equivalent to you not trimming your hair and not looking at the mirror. So we must meditate. So today I thought to want to touch these 3 points on if you want to be a spiritual person, what to do. Then these are the 3 points. So knowledge. Back to the knowledge part. It does not mean that having knowledge means having wisdom. But when we don't even have wisdom, at least you can fall back on some knowledge. And we definitely, society definitely respect people with knowledge than superstition, right? For example, please understand. Look at this television screen. Look at the television screen. Now, when we look at the television screen, is it a normal phenomenon now? Is it normal? But if it was somewhere in the remote place where the people have not seen, is it something scary? Something sacred or divine? Okay? So there's the difference between superstition and understanding or knowledge that this is television sets. We, having the knowledge, we know that this is a television. Having the knowledge, we may not know how it is made. Do you know how television is made? Do you know how your mobile is being made? Do you know? Do you know how Wi-Fi works? How you can send something over to somewhere and something can believe? Last time somebody asked me, are you sure? Your lamas and the gurus, they can see the future, they can see things and they know? I say, yes, I have faith. My guru, really, he knows. And they say, impossible. They say, I'm superstitious. Today, can you download Wi-Fi? Can you? Can you save everything, go clouds? Clouds? Can? Possible? Does it mean right now it is possible through technology? If it is possible through technology, then if we without technology, then those real actual spiritual masters who face themselves and everything, who have a knowledge, who have a meditation. What's the second one? I have a precepts. Do you feel they not have this capability? Do you feel they will have it? Okay. It is because not something special, but it comes from these few things. So, knowledge is a very important thing. When one does not have knowledge, we need to learn, study. Most of us nowadays, we don't study. We were forced to go to school. We were forced to take tests and exams. We somehow got through school. Fortunate ones graduated. The rest failed. Some didn't even make it to university or college. Somehow the body became old and was expected to go make money to survive. Right? Right? You have no freedom, you see? You have no freedom. That is why we say this is samsara. Not having freedom. But we all want freedom. You like to come and go as you please. You like to do everything as you please. Okay? So when we say spiritual practice, this knowledge makes us understand why we need precepts. And why we willingly want to take on vows and precepts. We don't want to be in a situation when we were young that we were forced to go to school. Children ask, why do children have to go to school? Do all children have to go to school? I said, no. Not all children from all countries have the opportunity to go to school. Okay? But when you have the opportunity to go to school, for a child, we have to instill discipline for them to go to school. They may not understand, so we need to go through the motions. Some children, by the time they become teenagers, they somehow wake up and start to do very well in their studies, isn't it? Right? Why? Because they start to, from the precept, they awaken through meditation that is based on knowledge. It is based on knowledge. They want to do it because they now understand it. Similarly, we need to study. Okay? We need to first study for knowledge, study to understand why there were such precepts. There were such vows given by the Buddha, given by the gurus. For example, killing. We'll all like to eat meat, but if there's a goat and there's a cow or there's some animals there, especially after you give the animal a name, give an animal a label of a name, who's going to kill the animal for meat? Do you feel that the animal will not know? Or do you feel the animal will know you want to kill it? Which one? Know or don't know? No, isn't it? So it's the same if I look at you. Okay, now look at each other. Move, look around. Yeah, look at each other. Now I want you to look at each other's meat. Now see each other as meat. Maybe men always see women. They see each other's meat. They see the woman's meat. Okay, I know. But now I want you to not focus on the sexy curves, but now focus on looking at each other as real meat. I mean, if you go to I've seen people going to in the market, or I just sit there and I listen, just pretend to be looking at something. You hear, this one don't have clear eyes. This one look thin. This one don't have the thigh is not big enough. So I want you to try looking at each other as meat now. And try. Who will be delicious? Huh? Fair ones delicious? Are you sure? Then why people eat black pork? Why is black chicken more nutritious than ordinary white chicken? You are color racist. Since you are so fair, you'll be the first to be killed and eaten. Your brains will be baked. Huh? Not really. Now, take some moment to look at each other, as looking at, okay, now I remove all the hair. How I want to chop off your head. How I want to remove the arms. Okay? Poor Nana, your nails will be chopped off because they've been... yeah. For you, I wouldn't deep fry. I would just braise your... Okay? So difficult. Difficult. So there's the idea of killing. Alright? How many of you have children here? How many of you have children? Okay. How many of you have children that you are very attached to and love? Oh, okay. So I will take your child, because it is young and tender, okay, to be roasted on the... Okay? How many of you are over 45? You'll be slow braised. Okay? So we think how we are conditioned to cause harm to others. And we rejoice in the end result of those who have received harm. The meat that you have eaten are really the flesh of the animals whom have received harm. The milk that you drink that comes from the cartons that look so innocent, white, clean and colorful, comes from the cows who have been raped, have their babies taken away from them, have their breasts forcefully milked, and they've been given no choice but to eat food that is forced for them for the milk production. Okay, so when we aspire to be spiritual person, this is how we must change our experience and the view and the outlook of things. It is true the Buddha did not forbid the eating of meat. The Buddha did not forbid the eating of meat. But the Buddha did not encourage it either. Okay? So, if we right now look at what we are eating, every day, non-stop, we do not recite some mantras or prayers. We non-stop rejoicing in the deeds of those who killed the animals, murderers. Non-stop rejoice in eating on the flesh of those beings who have received harm. Non-stop. Oh, this one very nice. Wow, this one very tasty. Wow. Okay? It's not that I cannot eat, but or you cannot. I must make you aware. So this comes under the knowledge and then also goes into the precept. That's why we take the vow of not killing. Not killing. Okay? Of course, everything that we do, okay, other than wrong view and giving up of emptiness, the wrong view of, okay, there is intent, action, completion, and the rejoicing. These 4 points must be there for the act to be fully complete. For example, you are very hungry. The what do you say? The goal, the intent is to eat what you want to eat. You see, either you first maybe vegetarian, then you see orange, intent. Action, taking, cutting. Need, okay, then do eating. And finally, then you rejoice, completion. You feel happy you have done. Or intent is the intention of the, or the focus is chicken. Action, killing. Okay, taking the knife, cutting. Okay. Third one, the animal did die. Fourth one, you feel very happy. You killed, and then you are very afraid of the animal struggling and the blood, and then you are looking for some friend and say, "Wow, you're very brave, good, good, good." Then the friend say, "Oh, very good, you do. I never do." So I say good first. The friend also accumulate bad karma. So human beings like that, everything they have not done before, they always look for somebody to support and say good. Right? Right? You're like that, right? Everybody is like that, right? Yeah. So, this is they call the four parts that complete a deed. Take the chicken, or I'm very upset. Somebody is very upset, and another person. This person, then he wants to go kill this person. He go and beat this person, punch that person. But that person did not die, did not done. So he could not rejoice. So did he commit the full act of killing? No. Not the full act of killing. You understand? Okay? So, similarly, you use these 4 parts to see on every action that you do. These 4 parts, 4 points. Right? Then you will become more. Then we will become more aware and focused on what we want to do, what we like to do, what we can be, and what we want to be. What we can be and what we want to be and what we train ourselves to be are 3 totally very different things. So this thing also we have to make the necessary understanding. Right? What you can be. What can you be? Okay? You can cook a packet of instant noodles. What you want to be. You want to be a great chef. But if you don't do, you push and force yourself to be, you will never become. You will not even make yourself to go the first step. Don't say first few steps. You don't even think about going to learn. You don't even want to make yourself to go learn. You understand? Right? So, when we say to be a spiritual person, knowledge is very, very important. Precept is also so very important. No precept, you like to kill? Kill. Because why you say, oh, I'm spiritual. I'm following the flow of things. If the flow comes that I want to, the flow comes with the condition is to eat, or I'm hungry and the animal is there, I kill. Then I make offering of the flesh, to the heavenly beings and to the great beings. That's precept. Is that precept? Then not possible to be precept. Right? Right? So I want to, for example, Henry over there is falling asleep. Very tired. But I appreciate he come because he's very tired after work and he's old and he has diabetes, but he comes. Right? Let's say I'm ordinary. No, let's say I'm ordinary. I'm ordinary. Definitely ordinary. I'm upset. You sleeping and not listening what I'm saying. I want to, in a fit of anger, I beat him up. So then it's what people like to say, oh, I'm following the flow of things. Then at time the condition comes, need to scold, I scold. Then there's no exercise there's no precept, no knowledge, no understanding, no meditation. Meditation is the internalization of your precept and knowledge. You backache? You tired? Nice to lean? Nice to lean? Maybe I give teaching like this. Some people, like when they attend teaching, they like, nice. Yeah. Or if I give teaching, and then I sit like, okay. So, this is not Namo Dhammaya. When we're listening to the Dhamma, the least is from body offering is to not lean. So today, then now, I'm continuing to meditate. We must develop meditation. When you meditate, the flow is to enjoy your body. This meditation, yeah, people say modern spiritualists. You heard they say they follow the flow. They like to say the flow of things. Okay, feeling tired. I'm feeling tired. I have to meditate. So, I'm meditating. Very good day. Okay? So, when we practice Dhamma, so what do you do? You practice Dhamma. You make what's the best offering? Is doing. All the Buddhas did say the best offering is the offering of practice. Many, many texts. The Lamrim did say, the Bodhisattva way of life did say, okay, We must read. Actually, it's the easiest thing to teach from a Dhamma text. That's my favorite. So I don't need to feel you. I just go from text and explain, right? Isn't it? That's the best. I teach from a book. Very good. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, Nana, so nice, yeah. Oh. It's okay. You can flow the yawn. It's okay. Yeah. Right? So, we need to practice the precept and the meditation. Now, we come to the meditation part. Meditation is also having the precept. Because if you don't tell yourself, how many of you bathe every day? You bathe every day? Wow, you have good precept. You took the precept of bathing? How many of you pee every day? You pee every day? Wow, you took precept of peeing. Oh, good karma. How many of you eat every day? Wow, you took the precept of eating. Do you need to eat every day? Not sure. Depends how my body is now. You understand what I'm saying now? Who gave you the precept for bathing every day? Do you bathe out of need, or do you bathe out of understanding, or do you bathe because of habituation? Huh? So how many of you bathe out of habit? So it's a habit to bathe 3 times a day. How many of you wash your hair every day? You waste shampoo, waste water. You see? Mine's perfect, see? My shampoo lasts long time. 1 week, 1 time washing hair is best. Right? You don't need to put gel, no need to put this, you just go. And it's fur packed. Yeah, not perfect, fur packed. Right? So what is a precept? Precept on the end meditation. Do you force yourself because, I must meditate because I took the precept to meditate 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half hour every day. So boring. Or do you feel it's like part of you, your nature? You want to have some inner time and inner space and your inner world. Okay? People like to go, what they call? Holiday getaway. And when they go holiday, it's not getaway. They go holiday, the body is some other country, handphone always poking, calling. They're not even enjoying the moment. I asked them, how's the food there? Where do you eat? Nah. You make money? Yeah. You understand? Right? The mind is always absent. In school, absent-minded teachers scold us, absent-minded, or you're daydreaming, or you're just dreaming, or different ways of saying that you are not present. 老师讲课你没有听 Right? You're not present. 神魂不在人在神魂不在 Right? You're not paying attention. There. Yeah. You're looking everywhere but cannot see anything. Right? Like I ask some people to go look, please go there and get that thing for me. Where? They go there and they go ask everybody, did you see this thing? The thing's right in front of them, you know? Yeah. Please get the packet of biscuit there for me. They walk there. Where's the biscuit? Where's the biscuit? Where's the biscuit? Where's the biscuit? Biscuit there. Not seeing. Look there. Can you see? I can see everything, but I don't see the biscuit. Huh? So same. Many people, many irritating people ask me many questions, on Facebook. Many irritating people ask me many crazy questions on Facebook. I just sometimes don't answer anything. If they feel that I am high and or proud or something like this, I have no choice. I have no whole day I have to talk. Everybody messenger asking all the worldly things. Do you think I should do this or I should do that? And my answer was, do you feel I should answer you or I should live my life? Very evil, but very direct to the point. Some people say, oh Lama, you eat this one, you do this, and your diabetes will cure. If that's the case, if I eat this one and I eat 10 durians every day, my diabetes cure? There's no balance. And this mudra, my guru taught me, balance. Yeah. So this medicine is balance. I can drink 10 Coca-Cola and eat this medicine and it's balanced, right? Right? So is diabetes real? Is diabetes real? Is diabetes real? Is cancer real? Is it real? Real? Then you are fail. Nothing is real. Because you somehow think diabetes or cancer, somebody have HIV positive come and cry to me. So I say, why you cry? Now there's medicine. And sooner or later, and you are also going to die. Those people who don't have diabetes, don't have cancer, don't have HIV, they are also going to die. Just they have a more difficult time because they are not aware that they are going to die. You are aware that you are going to die, so you start to do something positive, isn't it? Yeah. Right? And then they say, oh, but then it's different. I'm HIV positive, this and that. Yeah, but then what's the difference between HIV positive and diabetes positive? Same, yeah? It's just labels. And how about those people who are samsaric positive? We are not free from the cycle of birth and death. Therefore, we really must reflect how we want to die in this life first. At least you must choose how you want to die. Right? To think, maybe some people ask me, tell me, say, it's too far-fetched to think about the next life because I don't know whether it is true or not. Okay, I accept that. So then I say, how do you want to be when you are 70 years old? 70 years old. Old? Is 70 old? Is 70 old? I have seen people who are 60-something, old men, they are so old and rickety and sick and they have this. I've seen 60-year-old old men like this. I've seen 79 years old, 80 years old man like he's 50, strong and fit. Okay? Strong and fit. Mind is sharp and clear. And I've seen 60, 50 over year old lying in the bed. How you want to be in your this life now before you die. That's more important. It is a daily practice and your spiritual practice of what you put inside your holy mouth. One big hole, isn't it? Holy. Huh? Right? Your mouth is blessed with many good words, isn't it? How many good prayers and wishes you say to people versus how many blessings you give people, blessings of curses. Or saying bad things and gossiping. Huh? Okay? This is something very important. This is something that, this is the more important than, being pure vegetarian, being very pure, only wearing white color, only I cannot do this thing, I'm only must like this, can only like this. Okay? This one we put in our holy mouth is really very important. Then to just praying and, what are you praying for? Praying for everything in this life. Nobody has, how many of you have prayed for good death? How many of you pray for good death? Huh? You? Huh? You. How many of you pray to be beneficial for others? Have you been beneficial? Have you been beneficial? How? Recite mantra. Pray for other people. Chanting. You're living in your own world. Okay? You're living in your own world. Just by reciting mantra, chanting, praying, and make good wishes means you're benefiting others? Holy shit. You're making only more shit. Okay? Really benefiting for others means you have to be have the knowledge, have the precept, have the meditation. You have to practice, because when you have this, you begin to personify and to talk to people. They say, what is the best way of propagating the Buddha's teachings? By being generous. By, being generous, by skillful conversation. That means you must know how to talk to people. People are talking to you, go, oi! You're not skillful. People can say, hey, why this person talk like that? Yeah. Third one is to give good advice. The fourth one is the most important. Practice what you give. You say, you must exercise, you must don't eat this and this and that, but you don't exercise and you are fat like bigger than a dinosaur. Huh? Everybody can talk. Everybody can talk. Talk is cheap, Right? If we can do this 4 activity, then Dharma will flourish. Then it's really Namo Dhammaya. You take refuge to the Dharma, then you really are doing the activity of propagation of Buddha Dharma. This is very important. If we don't, it just Dharma is good. I come to listen teaching. I take refuge. I took initiation. I wear bure. I attend Guru Puja. You very spiritual, is it? You very good, is it? My guru will say, he asks you very spiritual? You very good? Come here. Come nearer to me. You that time you're scared. Everything dropped. Come nearer. Why you stand so far away? Come. This is my guru saying like this, The more he say come, the more you walk backward, Yeah. Actually, I did go one time. He said, come. I come, walk straight to him. I thought, I'm going to get one. Pia, he gave me a sweet. Oh, good. Yeah, but I've seen those who are the very difficult one. Come, then kabooms. Yeah. You spiritual. What just happened to you? Yeah. You say you're very spiritual. You're great practitioner. You're pure view. Guru devotion. Wow. You're perfect. Your face very hot, Yeah. Okay? So we must really, on our side, have the discipline to see clearly and accept where we are. We don't need to despise ourselves. We don't need. 不用看不起自己，不用看扁自己。This is very important. But we must be willing to evolve. Change no use. Change all the time like this, suddenly change to become very good for next one day. It don't last. Okay? Yeah. You never climb the stairs. One day everybody say must exercise. Immediately you walk up 12 stories. Then everybody clap. Wow, very good. You change. Yes, I change. Change till tomorrow. I'll never walk again. You never exercise again. Right? Right. Right. Right? Right or right? Right? All right. Yeah. Okay? So it is like this. This is how our human nature and our mind is used to. So we need to meditate. When we can meditate with the knowledge of what we have, if you imagine you meditate without any knowledge of how to deal with what comes up in your mind. For example, now I think of food. What to do? Who am I to ask? I'm not supposed to talk with. Maybe I ask the person on my right. Stupid. After he say I'm not supposed to talk. No face. So embarrassing. But I'm thinking of food. Now the food is getting more real. I see a hamburger appearing. I'm supposed to gaze into emptiness. Pure view. See nothing, feel nothing. But the hamburger is right in front of me. There's no hamburger, but all the mind manifestation really something there. Then what to do? You have no knowledge. Do you say, never mind, go with the flow. Hamburger goes bigger and it's coming. I can smell the hamburger. I heard people say before, go with the flow of things. Don't stop the flow. Wow, I can smell it. I see it. I feel it. I'm gonna eat it. And then in meditation, you take your hand, go out all the, and then everybody sees you taking. What are you doing? What do you want to grab? Hamburger. Right? So if we have no knowledge, you don't know, you don't know how to deal with the things that arise in meditation. Meditating. Oh, backside itchy. Of all places, backside itchy. Elsewhere itchy can pretend. Backside itchy. Right? Yeah, these are all the real things that happen to me. Yeah, my guru asked me, meditate with me. Okay, wow, my guru asked me meditate with him. Very good that time, teenager. Wow, syokadu, no. Oh, Lama asked me meditate with him. Then what happened? Meditate with Lama. Lama meditate. Oh, he's really, he meditate, you can feel the room transform. You can feel his energy, boom, out. It's like you walk in and out of the hall, you can feel his mind is everywhere. Me meditate like him have the form. Backside itchy. Backside itchy. Just keep on coming, backside itchy. Yeah. It's really funny. I mean, it happened to me. And then what I did, I tried to... then have to be my senior sitting opposite. What are you doing? Don't say anything. Open the mouth, make me morph like a fool. Tolerate. Tolerate some more. Backside, more itchy. Yeah, these all difficult things happen to me. Meditation time, backside itchy, hungry. Yeah, eat one meal a day. Wow, I become pure practitioner, pure Buddha's disciple. Eat only one meal a day. Very super. By evening, very cold, very hungry. Buddha's disciple is the path of suffering. Yeah. I'm really very naughty in the past, really. I have a lot of Theravada Buddhism knowledge, Mahayana, Chinese Mahayana Buddhism knowledge. Wow, very good. What to do? Backside itchy. Oi. Yeah. Some of the most unbelievable things. I have an attachment so much, I actually could taste the food in my mouth in the meditation. Yeah. And because of pride, didn't confess to Guru. Because of pride, didn't tell Guru, I don't know how to deal with it. For a long time I suffer. Until my Guru come, few months, my Guru knows. He not saying anything. He's like this. And I'm thinking of some food in Singapore. Okay, body in Nepal. Taste bud feeling something in Singapore. Mind is around the world. Okay? Yeah. And my Guru shell shocked me. I never said what I was thinking or feeling at the taste. Strong attachment. My Guru don't know what is the name of the dish. The best part. He came and, oh, that flat noodle that is fried black one, very tasty for you, yeah? That flat noodle that is fried the black one, very tasty for you, yeah? I tell you, my hair dropped. You know what I'm thinking, feeling, hungry for? Yeah, char kway teow. Really, it's just strong. I don't know how come I never really, have strong craving for that. But all the you never have, you realize that you never thought you never have, were all my attachments. All my attachment arose in meditation. Strong attachment. And I so frightened. Meditate. Once he said that one, char kway teow disappeared. Then good meditation for the next 3 days. Wow, I thought, wow, Guru power, pray to Guru. No, I can meditate so well already. Wow. Actually, it's all ego, Wow, now I have nothing. Then it become ego. I said, I can meditate so well. Every day say, I can meditate so well now. I can, I can meditate so well. Woohoo! Yeah. Then, after the third day, something arose in my mind. And that thing arose in my mind for 7 days. My Guru say, this triangular rice thing with all the taste inside, very nice, yeah? But the vegetable outside very hard. How long you boil, still difficult to chew and swallow. Hair again drop. You can feel the paw on the back of my back all stand up, I tell you, so scary. Ba'zang, Yeah. That triangle thing with the vegetable outside? Who have thought the bamboo leaf as vegetable, yeah? Vegetable outside, boil long time, also difficult to chew and swallow. Yeah. So slowly from then confession to Guru, oh, I pass, I learn, but I don't know how to deal with it. Please, Guru, please guide me, pray for me, this and that. Yeah. Then Guru gave some things, secret advice to me. Of course, it's secret, cannot tell you. Yeah. Then I go, oh. Then that feeling is like, wow, like you're being shot out to outer space, boom. And then your world suddenly just fell apart. And it just boom. Really that feeling opened up. So, when you practice, really we need to open up. Then, with these 3 basic points, knowledge, precept, meditation, you will like your need to bathe and eat, same your prayer, your meditation, and some study becomes your nature. Not your secondary nature, it becomes your nature. You understand? Right? So, this is what it means to be a spiritual person. Then you won't feel victimized. Oh, I must meditate, this Lama really, he always make me do like that. Blaming the Lama, complaining, justifying why I need to meditate. No, no. Blaming, complaining, justifying. Correct? Then you feel victimized. I so poor thing already. I take refuge to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Why you want to make me suffer some more? Then you start talking to your Dhamma friend. Say, hey, I got this like that. Hey, you also feel like that? I also feel like that. Then all the bad karma start. The massive explosion of bad karma suddenly explodes. And the darkness attract darkness. And Mara throws a party. Woohoo! Okay? So really when we practice, we don't say much. Only to one's Guru. Always cultivation of saying good things. This is the great cultivation. Saying good things, positive things. Anything happens, we train and cultivate to see the good, train and cultivate to see the positive, train and cultivate to be thankful, train and cultivate to be at ease, to be calm and at ease. That is most important. Because anybody can complain, anybody can justify, anybody can blame, and anybody just like to bitch about everybody else except themselves, right? Right? You don't complain and bitch other people? Do you complain and bitch other people? Yeah. You don't complain and bitch other people? Wow, you powerful. Huh? Okay? So this is very important. We all want and need to be spiritual. So this is how we all should be. Understand? Okay? Have a knowledge. What are the 3 points? Okay? With knowledge, you understand the precept. Then you automatically, you are willing. Oh, yes, yes. It is with a great sense of clarity and understanding. And you feel this is natural, good for this world. Then you do. You are willingly to take on the suffering for all sentient beings. Yeah. Right? So actually, will you actually suffer when you say, I take on the suffering for all sentient beings? Will you really suffer? Huh? No. Even if there's suffering, you say, oh, okay. Okay, but just the thought that I take on the suffering for all beings, I give all my merit away. Everybody, right? Okay? So this how you must train. Do you know you are supposed to say that? You're supposed to say that every day. I want you to say that every day, okay? I take on the suffering of all sentient beings and I offer all beings my body, wealth, enjoyment, and my merits. Yeah, you say this 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening. Say in front of the Guru, Buddha. This is very important. I want to become a Buddha for the sake of liberating all sentient beings. All beings. Okay? This is very important. This is my wish that this is the way you shall start. Alright? Okay. Thank you.